Hola, I'm Fivers and welcome to Grimlight. In today's video, I'm gonna create the tier list for sages. And before I start doing it, I want to make it clear that this tier list will be based on my own experience and opinion after playing Grimlight since day one, so like any other tier list, it won't be 100% accurate, but I'm sure it will be good enough to help new players to figure out which heroes are worth leveling up. I have divided the tier list in 5 different tiers: D the worst, C average, B good, A pretty good, and S the best. I want to say that in Grimlight almost every hero is useful, and that's why I have called the tier C average, because the heroes in that tier are still fine. The only heroes that I don't recommend to level up at all are the heroes in tier D. Let's do it! This time all the heroes deal magic damage. Starting from the bottom, in D tier we have Otohime and Belle. Otohime is a 3-star 3-cost water sage. As I have mentioned in my other videos, normally the main problem of the 3-star characters is their really low stats or that they are missing an ability or traits. In this case, Otohime has low stats and she doesn't have any traits. Due to her really low attack, her active ability and passive will not heal enough. Belle is a 3-star 3-cost nature sage. Has almost the same stats as Otohime, so don't expect that much healing from her passive. She will heal enough with her active ability, but only to one target. So I don't really recommend to have a single target healer at all. Her trait activates only if the beast is in the team with her. And it's true that it's a great healing bonus, but her abilities will not take advantage of it at all. Here I also want to say that it's kinda sad that Belle has an effect if the beast is in the team, but the beast doesn't have any effect with Belle in the team. I normally like every detail of the character design of Grimlight, but I'm surprised that they didn't put anything like that in the kit of the beast. Everyone that knows about their fairy tale should know why do I find this like a lost opportunity. In C tier we have Ginger and Rapunzel. They are fine but not incredible. Ginger is a 4-star 3-cost nature sage. She has recently received a buff on her defense and HP, because they were so low. And after the buff, I still think that she needs better stats. Her kit is really good in my opinion, besides that she doesn't have any traits. But until they make her HP a bit higher, her healing and the cookie that she summons will not be good enough. Rapunzel is a 4-star 4-cost light sage. Her stats are fine, but her attack speed is kinda low. She is a pure healer, and if you really need that much healing, she's probably a good option. Her problem is that we normally don't want to use 4 deployment points in just a healer that doesn't do anything else. In B tier we have Thumbelina, Caterpillar and Vita. All of these characters are really good in PvP, so if you search for PvP tier list, I'm sure that you will find them higher, but I analyze every hero in general, thinking about their performance in the whole game. Thumbelina is a 5-star 2-cost fire sage. Her stats are really low due to her really low cost, but she is really useful in PvP and in some stages of PvE where you need some resilience. She gives plus 30% resilience to the whole team with her active ability. Honestly, that's the only interesting effect of her whole kit. But the thing is that it's a really good buff from a hero of just cost 2. Caterpillar is a 4-star 4-cost nature sage. Her attack is really low, so she's not a good healer at all. She's really good in PvP due to her trait. She gives plus 30% resilience to the whole team. This is the same bonus as the active ability of Thumbelina. In this case, you are paying 4 deployment cost to have this effect during the whole time, instead of paying 2 and have it during the time of the active ability of Thumbelina. I think that both heroes are good in this aspect, but Caterpillar offers more things than just the resilient bonus. She gives plus 25% magic resistance for 10 seconds with her active ability, and she has an incredible high defense that makes her able to be alone in one line and tank some damage by herself. She has the same defense as the beast, so yeah, really high. Vita is a 4-star 3-cost nature sage. She has the highest attack among sages, but her healing is not that big due to the low percentages on her abilities, but is still fine from a 3-cost. Another important point is that she knocks back the enemies in a large area and gives 15% physical resistance for 10 seconds with her active ability. In A tier we have Canrim. Canrim is a 5-star 4-cost dark sage. His stats aren't really good. He has the same attack as Winter Queen, but it's true that his attack speed is a bit low. Canrim is not the standard healer either. His active ability heals, deal damage and execute the enemies with less than 10% HP. He's able to reduce the attack of random enemies thanks to his passive, and his traits are great. He summons 2 Reaper minions at the beginning of each wave, and all allies in the same column as Scanrim gain lifesteal. This is a great bonus for assassins or warriors. Finally, in S tier we have Odile and Dorothy. Odile is a 4-star 3-cost Dark Sage. Well, Odile is one of those characters that I would say that she is almost a must in every team. She reduces the attack speed and silence all enemies. I have already mentioned in my other videos how important is the effect of silence in this game. She also heals passively and her stats are really good. All of this just for 3 cost, I think that is pretty awesome. Dorothy is a 5-star 4-cost Light Sage. Dorothy is finally the standard support of the game. I have already said that Rapunzel is a pure healer. Well, Dorothy is the type of support that provides a bit of healing and great shields for the whole team. She gives a shield to the whole team with her active ability. The shield is based on her max HP, and her stat of HP is the highest among sages. So yeah, it's a really good shield. What is better is that the shield doesn't go away in between waves of PvE, and she also gives a small physical and magical resistance bonus with her trait. So yeah, she is the best 100% support type hero in the game. And that's it for today's video. I hope that I have helped you. Thank you so much for watching, leave a comment, drop a like and consider subscribing if you wanna see more Grimlight content in the future, and see you in the next video. Ciao!